Hello stream, hello Frogs. I just realized I didn't have the music ready, so let me really quickly open Spotify and start playing instantly. I completely forgot I have it pre-opened. I was looking at something else. Alright, so wait, that's not stream music. Wait, what? I don't play what? There we go. So what we're doing today is we're working on the automatic sugarcane farm. That's the goal. How to what why was that F5'd as well? I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're working on. First off, I want to see if my iron golem farm is working. Nell's here already. Good to see, good to see. I actually don't think the iron golem farm is working. Yeah, it isn't. There's something wrong with it, like, build-wise, because the chunk loaders aren't just, like, magically not chunk load right now. That just wouldn't make sense. Maybe they are, but I don't think so. I mean, your ads, yeah, it always plays an ad off start. That way there's no pre-roll, I think. I think, like, auto does an ad when the stream starts. I have pre-roll off. It's just an ad at the start of the stream to have pre-roll off. I like choose to have it start in the first minute. Because usually people aren't here in the first minute. Except you are today. And now you have to watch a Taco Bell ad. And you can't even hear me. That's crazy. Let me load up the YouTube stream as well. Make sure that's going. It looks like it is. Let me pop up the chat so I have that for myself. Pop out chat. I have that to look at while we're streaming today. That down a little bit. Crunch that up a little bit. There we are. So, let's get started today. Let's make sure I have a game capture I do. Cool. What we're doing though is we are automating a sugarcane farm. Now I'm just gonna use my normal farm. It does the same for you. Wait, what does the same for you? What happened? Oh, confusion. What did I say? I'm so confused. Regardless, we're gonna be doing the automatic sugarcane farm right here. Which means before that, I need to start getting everything. I actually need to get more sugarcane. So let me head up to my farm and grab all that I can. It looks like it's nighttime though, so let me sleep real quick. Grab the stuff I need out of here as well. Yeah, the goal is going to be to make the automatic sugarcane farm. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Get it all set up. That's the goal. I'll probably just do the normal default with observers and pistons. Except, of course, with minecarts underneath is what I'm thinking. So let me grab my minecarts just to make sure that this would work. Let me also grab some sort of building blocks, which I guess could be just stone. Or I could do deep slate. Deep slate's a nice like block. Although probably stone, because it would make sense, because then I can be into stone brick. Grab all this stuff, throw it real quick into my under chest so I can grab it for later. And let's get to work on making these after I go collect any extra bit of sugarcane I might have up above. So I currently only have 2 to start the farm. Ideally, I collect all the sugarcane I have from the surface, and then I can use that as as the base of the farm to have more to start with. Like I said, I'll probably just do default if I can, assuming I can, with having the collection be entirely picked up. For example, hopper minecarts for the underneath the actual block set grows said sugarcane. Actually, speaking of blocks that grows the sugarcane, I'm gonna need some dirt or something. Dirt or sand, either one. I don't think I have enough sand. It's probably just dirt. Or like 2 stacks. That's plenty. Cool. Let me go grab the rest of the sugarcane, and then we're gonna start on it. Run all the way home. Just make sure I did do it. I did do that. Cool. Like I said, I might also like change something with my. Actually, while I'm going up here, I can check if there's anything on the surface. I'm really concerned though because my iron golem farm for some reason isn't working after we spent like basically, not really, but like kinda like 2 days working on getting it all chunk loaded, and now it's just not working for some reason, which is really concerning. Like it works every now and then, but not well enough as it should. Like it got me like this like 6 stacks, for example, in the 2 hours when it was working, and now it's not for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know what changed with it. I don't know why it's not working, but it's not working for some reason. Which concerns me. I don't know if it's like something wrong with it. I can check really easily though from up here. If something's wrong, really fast, I can check. Stair back. I actually wait to put the stair back. So the actual farm itself is right around here. I believe it's just under this hill. Is there anything on this hill that would cause it to not spawn? No golem or anything up here. I'm still hearing the zombies is the thing. So like it can't be an issue with like them despawning somehow. Place all these. What is the issue with this though? Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues that are like blatant in here. The water still flows how it should. Gotta be careful around here. Don't want to fall in the lava. There's a zombie in here, right? Yeah. I don't know. Actually, I'm hearing a golem right now. Let me check. I just had to move down on that. Where did the golem spawn? Oh, that's in it. Oh no, it was you I was hearing. I don't know. For some reason, it seems like it's not working, but it's working. Like, for case in point, I just watched one spawn. So I don't know what's wrong with this spawner, to be honest with you. It just hasn't been spawning them recently. I don't know why. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Sure they do. Sure they do. Is that what they're asking? Is that what Lava was asking for? The questions? Do you love me? I mean, that's fine. Like, would you love me if I was a worm? I think he was asking, or something like that. This isn't a question like that. I don't know. When he was first doing the interviews. I don't. Is column spawning in here? Maybe that's why. I don't know why. I don't know why it's being less efficient. It's like not spawning anything. It seems like. Although I literally just saw a golem spawn, so I don't know. Maybe the chunk loaders just stopped working for some reason, but like last I checked, they were still there. So I don't know. Let's ignore it. Let's get all the sugarcane and get to work on what we want to do today. And those hopefully won't have issues, assuming I can set up a design that works. And if not, I have a spare design. If I can't do it with at least minecarts to like solution, I should have a other solution on my main monitor I can tap out and look at. With someone doing a video like, yeah, these farms suck. Here's a version that I made that really works. I was like, ooh, tempting. And I might use that design if the normal usual sugarcane design doesn't work. And it isn't a sleeper design or anything crazy like that either, so I'm not really trying to do a sleeper design sugarcane farm. I definitely could. I just would probably want to get my own slime balls in that case then instead of get it like buying them. In which case I'd probably go make a slime farm or a slime chunk out of a slime farm. I guess slime farm out of a slime chunk. That would also be in the industrial district. I'll just do the check chunk base, see where the nearest slime chunk is to my base in relation to my base. Regardless, let's go down below and let's get to work on. Like I can't think right now. I feel like my brain's dead for some reason. Let's get to work on that sugarcane farm. I'm also gonna need to grab water real quick. I didn't think about that. I will need to grab some water. Let's grab my buckets real fast. I don't know if they're both water. I think only one's water right now, so I'll have to grab a thing of water as well real quick. Go grab the water bucket so I can actually water bucket up said spawners. Yep, I'm gonna need another bucket of water. Okay. You just break some of my glass real fast. It's the quickest way. I could just make an infinite water somewhere, but it's the quickest way. Or I'll just keep them with 2 water in them from now on, so I don't forget. Instead of having 1 bucket of water and 1 normal bucket that I won't ever use for lava or anything. Might as well just keep 2 water buckets. It'd be easier, simpler. Is that right there? That's right there. Okay. That's for sure right there. Cool. Let's go to work on this. I want to first, of course, test to make sure that I can just use a powered rail and pick up blocks through said power rail. Actually, can I? I think I can. I'm pretty sure. Let me get out some of my minecarts though. I have plenty of iron in here that I can use as well. So grab this, grab the minecarts, and all of these. I can take all that. Switch to a crafting table real quick. I don't have wood on me. That's something else I'll need. Let me set up the bare bones of this though to make sure it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. There's 6. Make all these power rails and then power them on, which I guess only the ends will be powered on technically, but it's probably how I'll have it in anyways to begin with. It's just the ends powered on. Oh, I guess it powers all of them. You can power a whole row of up to 8, right? I think, yeah, I could cover a whole row up to 8. Okay, cool. But I'm not worried about this because I know that will, of course, you know, work. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried if I can do hoppers under here, but I don't have chest on me. So I'm gonna go back and grab some chests real quick. Just real fast, grab some chests and grab some. Put that up. I don't need that on me. Let's grab some chests and also grab. I guess just wood. I don't really need to grab chests, but let's grab some wood for this. I want to make sure that I can transfer stuff through hoppers with the cart on top of it, with the minecart hopper on top of it, and that it grabs through the solid block. That way I don't have any loss from the automatic farms. Then I can just set them up. Under that, it's just simple set it up. Just simple setting them up. Just gotta make sure it works. First, though, before we do set it up, grab some wood. I have any chests to begin with? No, I don't, but I have plenty of wood. Okay, cool. Just grab a stack of logs real fast. And that'll be good. I have plenty of iron on me. Cool. Let's run on back. Let's get craft them. Like I said, ideally I want to today get an all of the automatic sugarcane farms done. They shouldn't take too long to make. I just realized I don't have my YouTube chat open anymore. There we go. I keep forgetting every time I tab out, it like kills it. Like literally, it like tabs it away, which is really annoying. I also have to use a pop-up chat for it. And the thing is, like, pop-up chats don't stay over top of the stuff on my second monitor constantly, which is really annoying. Like, just stay right there where I want you to say it. Like, oh, I'm gonna disappear now. I'm gonna go behind your main monitor. It's like, oh, how dare you? How dare you? Let's put this in the ground real quick. I don't know why I mind that without a pickaxe. That's actually really bad. It's gonna give me an extra slot that I can't carry. Guess all of this will be an extra slot that I can't carry. Let's actually change all the floor real quick. First set test. So this entire floor will be hoppers. So let's make a bunch of those. Boom. All of these into hoppers. Hold on real quick. Throw them on the floor real quick. I'll pick them up in a second. Grab a bunch of hoppers. Let's make one hopper minecart real fast. Boom. And then we can test this. So, put hoppers all right here. Just make sure that I can put these on top of the hoppers. Grab those. Where's my other powered rails? How did I lose 4 powered rails? Oh, they're right there. I see them. Saw one of them, not all of them. There we go. So it looks like I can put this on top, just to make sure it will collect through. Grab a lever real fast. There we go. Boom. Don't need to do it on both sides, but I'm going to. Put the mine cart on top. There you go. And then I just need to put blocks above it to test if it can pick up stuff through said blocks consistently. Pretty sure they can, but I just want to make sure before I actually build this that they're going to consistently pick them up, grab them, and then put them in the hopper. Which of course they can't access because how I did this. Yep, it's working. Cool. So I can just do that for the farm, and that means we're going to do the normal farm design. Cool, let's do that. Of course, first I have to place a chest down in here somewhere, which I don't have any more chests, so I didn't think about that. Go watch more chests real quick. Boom. Where is my why did I throw them on the ground? Where's my no, yes. Boom. Boom. Storage. Put them in the middle because I'm not planning to use the middle. There we go. Now I can put up all this random garbage real quick so I have some inventory room. There we are. Now let's start actually building this. We need to, of course, dig out all the space for everything still, but we're actually gonna start building it, and we can have an automatic sugarcane farm in our base, which is pretty awesome. Let's put up all of this random stuff I do not need on me at all right now. I just need to build the actual area for it right now, so I don't need any of that. I guess maybe the hoppers would be good to have on me. I'm actually missing a hopper for some reason. Oh, right, hopper minecart. Yeah, that took up the other one, I see. Let's start building now. So, I'm gonna need to dig out the space for him. I want it to be, I believe, 2, and then 3 waterway. Wait, no, 2 in, and then 3 waterway. So, 2 in for the piston and hoppers and all that. And then right here, the waterway. And then 2, yes. So then this needs to go all the way back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks. Right here. So I can have a waterway going that way and a waterway going this way. All of this will be hoppers since I have plenty of iron right now. And then all of the hoppers will lead into the actual stuff. That being said, though, I think I'll have this layer right here be all dirt for said hoppers to be underneath. All of this will be dirt. Same on the other side. All of it dirt, because all of this is going to be crop. Or I could have dirt one higher. Would that be good to do? Then I have hoppers like on this level. And then, because it needs to be block minecart collection. So if I had this here and that there, then I would have to have the minecart layer right here and the collection underneath it. Collection would be super low if not. So yeah, let's just do it this way. And then yeah, the 2 space for that. That would fit to the roof. We'll do that. Which means I can actually put back all that stone. Actually, I can't. Because I'm going to need it to be open, but in a second I can. For now, just break it all. Place all the dirt I'm going to need for the sugarcane. Actually, no, the sugarcane goes 3 tall. Can't be this high. Unless I raise the roof. I don't want to raise the roof. I'm not raising the roof. Take it back. We're putting the sugarcane right here. On ground level. I could just do a little room underneath this at the very end of the hall. For collecting the drops. That'd be good. Yeah, I think that'd be good. We could definitely do that. I just at this very end of the hall right here, a ladder way down, and then there's a little collection room. And then a little bit further down, or just like on that layer if I want, I could do the chunk loaders. Those would be good. Do the same thing though, over here, not right there. Again, forget there's the 2 inward. So 2 for the outside, and then the 3. It's 5, so I guess I will do that. Wait, no, because then they extend out to the hallway. I mean, whatever. That's how I built it. I could expand the room and make it wider, but that's built right now, so I'm not gonna do that. Or I could just have it to where... Actually, no, I could just have them touch. There doesn't need to be water if I'm just going to use minecart anyways. Like, if I just need minecart anyways, they don't need to touch. I can just throw the crop onto the other spot. And then they collect. Ooh, yeah, I don't need to worry about that at all. Also, why do I have no sound right now? Did my headphones just cut out? I think they did. I have no audio right now. Did I go death and my headphones cut out? What's going on? Why did my headphones cut out? Like, they just stopped working out of nowhere. Okay, I don't unplug them and plug back in. That was weird. I could definitely just do them like literally touching, and then that's less space. Because of course there's the 2 needed to have it run on this side. But if I'm just gonna have it all get collected by a minecart anyways, I can literally just have. Of course I need the 1 water in the middle regardless. But I can just have them touch, and then that's less space. I really could just do that. I don't need a big open water source. And then 2 on the side. So 1, 2. I can move them 1 closer this way. Yeah, let's move them 1 closer to this side. So right there will be the dirt. And then 2 for the machinery. The one in the middle, so I'll have to like bring that side a little closer. Bring this side a little. First off, mine all this. And all this. Bring this side a little closer, because then also the 2 for machinery. Then I'll have a 2 walking space here. And I'll have the 4 in the middle for this. And then I'll have a layer below with all the collection stuff. Which means I want all the water then going this way. Cool, let's do the same on the other side. 2 inward. 1, 2. Right here is the dirt layer. It won't matter anyways, because I'll have the mine carts going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to pick up stuff. And then I'll have to do a little room below this, like I said, underneath a ladderway that I can use for the collection room. And I just have to go down and collect stuff every now and then. That'd be the plan. Alright, and then dirt all the way to the back wall. Here we are, and then dirt all around here. And then, of course, water in the middle with the hoppers, so we'll have to change these hoppers. I'll have to make a lot of hoppers, to be honest with you. But these are good to technically have start going. First, though, let's plan out all the machinery. Now, I'm going to want right here in the middle, a way down underneath to where the collection room is. Where is that collection room going to be at, though, is the question. Let's make the minecarts I need, which for sure is 4 hopper minecarts. Let's make all of those right now, so I have them all. Just shift click to have it go right where I want it. Before those, I currently still have the rails. I don't know if I need all powered, but if I do, I can definitely make them. Get out a bunch of iron and a bunch of wood, because I'm going to need a crap ton of hoppers. In fact, as many hoppers as I can make. Which this is probably not enough for all the hoppers I need to make. Technically, I don't have to do a hopper every space for it, but if I have the iron to do it, I might as well. And I currently do have the iron to do it. It's just do I have the wood to do it is the main question right now. And that answer, I don't have. In fact, I think the answer for that might be no. It probably will be no. On whether I have enough or not. Regardless, I can maybe get one side done real quick. I need to open up below here. And then right below this block will be the minecart. That, of course, I will have to rail out fully and activate. But one below that is going to be the hoppers leading towards this direction. Hoppers leading that way, so then I just need to crouch and place all of them. And that alone took up more hoppers than I have. So I'm gonna definitely need to get all of my wood. Wait, why am I doing hoppers right there? I need hoppers right here on the one below. That's not gonna work. I can't just... Wait, can I? No. So I'm pretty sure that's just not how it works. Let's break these and get some more hoppers real quick. Break the 2 below it. Also break the 2 below it on the other side, because I also need those, so... be 2 below. The inner middle bit, though, can be open, which is nice. Then all the hoppers will lead this way, which I will plan down below how that all connects. For now, though, let me get out of here and let me grab some more wood. I didn't grab enough wood for this project. Let me also make some more powered rails, which if I'm right is just gold stick, which I definitely can make. I don't think they all have to be powered rails. I'm pretty sure they don't have to be all powered rails. I could probably just do like 3 on each end. The rest normal rails, and they'll be definitely powered enough to get to the other side of power rails to power it to the other side. So we won't do a lot per. We'll just make at least like one more thing though of powered rails. Gold stick. Does it also use redstone? I feel like it also uses it. There's no way it's just like this. There's no way that's how you make. Yeah. Isn't it also redstone? I'm pretty sure it's a redstone. Let me grab up my redstone. Just on the top of my head, I feel like it's like this, even though it's probably different than that. No, it's that. Okay, cool. Let's say we do 2 per. Do I have enough for 4? I definitely do. Can I do 3 per? Yes. No. Wait. No, I would need... There's 4 of them in total. So then, if I'm doing 2 per, I would need, in fact, 4 per. Got it. Let's make one more thing, and then that's probably enough powered rails. Probably more than enough powered rails. Yeah, I'd say that's plenty. Because then I can do 2 on each end of it, and it should be able to push each other to the other side. Should be able to. Will it? We'll see. But just in case, I'll grab the gold. Keep it with me. I came here, though, for a bunch of wood. So I grab all this wood. If I need to, I can get more. Also gonna need some trapdoors, so grab those real quick. I can throw those in the chest. At worst case scenario, I can just throw them in the chest. Use them later. I also need ladders. We have ladders back here? Pretty sure I do, right? Just so I don't, like, waste them and they don't just sit here. Might as well put them to use. There we go, that's plenty. Don't waste extra wood. I'm gonna need a lot of this wood for hoppers. Good thing I got plenty of iron. That's kind of the whole point of me setting it up with chunk loaders. Although I don't imagine I'm gonna need to have that, like, super efficient on, like... I was gonna say I don't imagine that it's gonna stay working chunk loader because it's currently having issues. That's what I meant to say. Like, started talking before having a full train of thought. I feel like my brain's just not working right now. It should be better though than the weekend, which is why we're doing the horror games on the weekend, because I also want to record them. If any of them are genuinely good, I will make a video on them. If not, then I think what I'll probably do is pull like a Markiplier and throw them into one bigger video. Although with Markiplier, he plays a lot of like quick 10-minute like itch type games where it's like, oh yeah, I made this in a game jam, and it's like a 10-minute game. Better games are released on Steam, so they should all be in general longer. If they're shorter though and not that good, one of the two, I'll just throw them into a probably 5 scary game, and then end up with like a 2-hour or an hour video for 5 different horror games thrown together. Probably. That's the plan, at least. I was thinking maybe like just in my head roughly. I haven't thought too much about this yet though. Maybe I could do a Iron Pineapple style of video for it, where it's like this. He does a series called Steam Dumpster Diving, where his specifically is for Souls-like games. This of course would not be that for that. Although I think it could be a good idea to potentially format in that style. But then it also requires like me to have like a review kind of thing for it, where it's like I have some of it off camera. I prefer just to, like play the games all on camera. So maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do with that. We'll see. I'm not there yet. I haven't even recorded any of them yet. But tomorrow we will be recording a horror game. I might just do like one horror game a week. One more like maybe we do Faz or something. Some other day, be like Yozai, everybody get on Faz. I could probably convince CJ to get on Faz. I could probably convince CJ. We could probably play some Faz, honestly. If I really wanted to and I hit up people, we could probably do it. Probably wouldn't even really be an issue, to be honest with you. Could probably easily get people down to play Faz. Or something like that, though. I definitely do want to play. Or Lethal. Maybe they can screw it, we're playing Lethal. I don't know. Something like that wouldn't like warrant a video kind of style. I definitely do think though I should record the horror games we're gonna play this weekend. The one we're gonna play this weekend. Probably 2. Right to the 2 free ones. There was that shark one I was looking at. It was like $18, and the animation looks kind of bad. I was like, I ain't paying no $18 for that. Hell no. Also, news. I bought Oblivion, so I'll probably play that later for a free time play. So it's kind of just like chilling, anyways. I bought that literally like today. It came on discount. I was like, oh my god, I gotta purchase. I wanted it for a bit anyways, and now you're telling me it's on discount? I'm purchasing it. And so I did purchase it. And we will be playing it. That is a guarantee. That's a pal guarantee. Okay, we're playing that literally like today. After stream we'll do the normal editing, and then we'll play some Oblivion. Start a new character on it. Set up all these. I need to get normal rails, which I also didn't think about, but I don't know if I had any to begin with, so it should be fine. Oh yeah, whatever, keep it up there. Let me grab out real fast the 2 of the minecarts. Let's also real quick see if we can make normal rails, which I should be able to. I may have made too many, but it'll be fine. I'll have a lot of projects that'll probably need rails. Oh, I didn't grab one other thing. I also need redstone torch. Put away the redstone, didn't I? I did. I did. I didn't need to go up for that. I just did anyways. 8 in total, I believe I'll need. There we are, and then just rails on all the rest. And then I should be able to just put a minecart, and it should be able to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If not, I will need to make a few more powered rails, but this should work. It should hopefully have the power to reach the other set of powered rails to power it to go to the other side. Should. Hopefully. If not, I'll have to put a few more, or make a few more. Alright, let's try this out. Place one. Oh yeah, that's plenty. That works good. Yeah, cool. There we are. And I don't really care if they're synced up or not. They don't really need to be synced, in my opinion. I don't need to block this because I need to do hoppers for all of right here. Now let's do normal hoppers right along here because this is where the water is going to be. Let's like an infinite water in the corner real quick right here. So I can water that up, and then this should be good to make an actual farm. I missed a hopper. And that should be good to make an actual farm with it. And then down below I'll do the actual collection bit of it. I'll be very careful while doing, because I might actually break a hole and then have that break out, and then have the minecarts break out, which would not be ideal. But regardless, water bucket there. Actually, wait, make the infinite water first. Water bucket there, and where does it flow to? Should float right there. Yep. And then new water bucket, which would make things different for that. I can just do that. I don't care. It really doesn't matter. This could all be like one. This actually doesn't need water. Wait, no. The whole point of the water is to flow it that way. I actually don't need water at all. Because like all of these are collected anyways. Wait, no, I need the water for the sugarcane still. Actually, no, water doesn't matter still. I can just make this infinite water though. I can make this all normal water. I don't need to have it flow or nothing. Is my main point. There we go. Just have it all be normal water, and then I can just fill in this over here. Because all of this will be infinite water. Cool. And then I can plant the sugarcane and start having it grow, since I don't really have a whole lot. Have it start growing. I can also set this up to actually run now, too, if I wanted to. I will do in a bit, not now. I'm not gonna collect that, am I? I was gonna say, that's gonna go with the hopper instead of my hand, isn't it? But no, I'm good. I can manually collect it still. Let that start growing. That I don't imagine any of that is gonna be grown, like, anytime soon. When it does, which is gonna be a bit... Can they even grow to 3 tall? I mean, they'll touch that, but they won't... There's not blocking it or nothing, I don't think. Alright, let's do the same though on the other side. The same exact thing, which means I'm gonna need even more chests, and even more hoppers. And even more iron. Good thing I have a bunch. Like that. Many of these as I can. What did I just do? What am I trying to craft? What did I just attempt to do? I just didn't think at all, and I just started placing. What was I trying to craft there? Let's make the stuff. I'm gonna definitely need more hoppers than that. All right. Break that as well. Worst case, I have extra hoppers, which will be used for other projects, so I mean, not really a bad thing. Alright, there we go. That real quick. Cool, let's make these into also hoppers. Also hopper all these up. And then I can put the sugarcane in. And then we'll have the both of them running. And then right below this layer, I can put the little storage room so I can actually collect all of these drops. They'll all be funneled that way. I can make a little room for collecting them. And on that same level, I can also do the chunk loaders. And this should be all up and running. Very, very quick. I mean, maybe we figure out what's wrong with the iron golem farm. Maybe. We still have a bit to go on these, though. Of course, we're not done yet. But soonish, we'll be good to go. 4. We are, and then put up the powered rails. Boom, boom. The normal rails out as well. Two. 1, 2, and that'll give me 2 power rails for whatever I want to do with them in the future, which I don't know yet, but some future project I'll figure out what I want to do with them. Probably something similar to this, where I have a pickup system using minecarts. I didn't grab the other 2 minecarts. Let me go grab this real quick. Okay, I guess I didn't think about this at all. I didn't realize it would just, like, not work at all. That and that. Put that down. Put back the other hopper. And then... collection. Just make sure it's the right side, yeah? Yeah, it is. Grab that real quick. I need that. Thank you. Put that down, and then I can put both of the minecarts. They should be going back and forth, back and forth. Yes, they are. Cool. Right, just one block, and then I have the collection hoppers in the water. And then we got all that done, and we're good to build the actual farm part of the farm, and then, of course, the collection spot for it. Okay, I don't have too many spare hoppers. That's not bad. Just a couple that I probably will use anyways for a future automated project. Which I should figure out what I want to do next for automated stuff. Figure out what I want to do next for automated stuff. I'm thinking witch farm just because a lot of things use redstone, but I don't know. That would require me to go out a bit, and it can't really automate it. I mean, you can AFK it, you can't automate it though because it's like mob spawning. Which isn't something you can just enter Pearl chunk loader. Regardless, let's make all the stuff I need now. Let's put up all those. Now I just need a lot of observers and pistons. How many exactly? What am I counting? I know it's 16. I know it's 2 things of water flows, which would be 16. I don't even know why I like stopped to count that. As if I would need to stop to count that. I could just use my brain and be like, alright, yeah. It's just not working right now. I don't know. I don't know why. I guess I'm just tired after work. I don't know. My brain just today is like melted. It didn't work for some reason. Regardless, let's put up the water buckets and let's grab that sugarcane. Start it growing. That, of course, I have to wait for grow. This won't be able to all grow either, but I'll be able to plant as much of it as I can, which maybe is all of it, actually. Actually, I think I have enough. Yeah, no, I have enough to plant it all. Cool. There we are, and I can start growing it. Leave that there. Let's now start planting the 16 per, so I need a stack of observers and a stack of pistons. That's a lot of wood if I remember right? Yeah, that's a lot of wood. Actually, not really. It's like only a stack of logs. Actually, what's the observer recipe again? Don't they need quartz? They do. I might have sold all my quartz, so I might have to go quartz mining. Also, a lot of cobblestone, meaning I need to start mining these stuff as cobblestone. I will need 6 stacks for that, plus piston. I need 10 stacks of cobblestone. So I need 3 stacks of logs, which that should be right there. Let me just make it, just in case. I need 3 stacks of logs. 1 stack of iron. I can make right now. What a bundle. The bundles look so sick in this texture pack. One stack of iron. I need, what, 3 stacks of redstone? Piston needs 1, and then the others need... Yeah. So 1 stack for that, and then the observer needs 2, right? Yes. So 3 stacks of redstone, 1 stack of iron. 1 stack of iron. I have the 3 stacks of redstone, I believe, in here. Yes, I definitely do. 3 stacks of redstone. And then I just need the 10 stacks of cobblestone and a stack of quartz. Which, I don't think I have a stack of quartz, but I might. Somewhere. I think I sold all my quartz meal. I can definitely go check, though. Let's take all the stuff I don't need back. The main thing I need is that stuff. I can leave the sugarcane up here. What can I leave, actually? Take all these. I don't think I need any of these. I need for sure, though, to keep the ladders here and the trapdoors. Trapdoors I can place right now and then bring them back. Actually, I just need trapdoors right here. There you go. I can bring the trapdoors back now. Take these with me. What else? Ladders I can leave here for the going underground bit. I guess I could leave stone brick. I need to for sure take back with me, though, 10 stacks of stone to turn into cobblestone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, alright. I guess I could take all of it back. This is stone brick, though, so I can use that for whatever. If there's a problem, I should be able to get it from there. I will need to leave the wood, actually. I will need extra wood for stuff. So let's leave a stack of that, because I need to make the chest. How many chests can you make with a whole thing of that? I mean, it's 8 per that, so I can make like 32. There's plenty of chests here. Leave these. Leave those. I guess leave this little extra bit of iron, even if they stay in my ender chests. I guess leave those. The rest, though, I think I'm good to bring back. And then I just need to start getting the quartz and the stone. Cool. Let's go start getting them. 10 stacks of stone and 1 stack of quartz, and then we got all of the stuff we need for that, and I can set them up to run. I forgot something. I'm gonna need another stack of redstone. I need redstone for them to actually activate the whole row. Also, I'm gonna need a stack of building blocks, which I guess will be the stone brick for building blocks time. Here we are. Leave that in there. Leave that way up here, so I know it's for powering them. Cool. Let's head on out. Let's go find a stack of quartz, and then once I get that stack of quartz, we're good to worry about other stuff after, notably the stone. Will take quite a bit of time. Need to turn all this all this stone into cobblestone. I should have a little bit of stone as well in one of these chests. Should. First off, though, put up the valuables. Okay, that. Trade stuff. Throw that in there. Wood. All of these are wood. Cool rocks. These are cool rocks I can give to Bick. Wait, no. Give to Bickle. That's the stuff for giving to Bickle. The rest are just stone, cobblestone, and then the rails. I think I had all these in miscellaneous, so I'll put them in miscellaneous. I did have these in miscellaneous, apparently. I had some in there still. Water buckets in valuables as well. Leave those there, and then I just see the 10 stacks of cobblestone. Which... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Is that actually 9? Okay, so that would be 10 right there. I'm not gonna have any cobblestone left over, but it is what it is. So let's turn that into all that. Quartz, can I make the blocks back into normal? I don't think you can. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay, let's go get some normal quartz. I only need a stack, which isn't crazy. Let's real quick though, turn all this into cobblestone. Only I had vein miner, but that's not a thing, unfortunately, for this server. It'd be shocking if it was, to be honest with you. Let's get a bunch of cobblestone, as much as I can get. That would be ideal. We need 10 entire stacks. I mean, I just gotta keep placing and keep going backwards. This is gonna span across my entire base. Crazy. I guess that's kind of a cool thing. I can see how long my base is based on how many stacks I place down. Like, oh, my base is this many blocks long. Which, if it was only 4 stacks, it'd be a whole stack. Like, it'd be 64 long. So far, we still got a ways to go, so I think it's a lot bigger than that. It's very long. It's a lot of long tunnels. That's what my base is. That's what it's been. That's what it's going to continue to be. I don't know. I like it. I like my base. It's very me. It's just, you know, very tunnel based. I don't know. Good looking though, but you know, I like it. Very useful. That's what I like. Did I miss a spot? No and no. We're good. Keep her going. I can curve this that way and then run to the other end to start collecting. By the time I get it over there, I should have the whole tent. Yeah, let's do that. I have it curved this way, so by the time I get to have them all placed down, I run to the other end and break them that way over to here. So whenever I get them all broken, I can just put them in the chest straight away. And then I'll just need to get a stack of quartz. From somewhere in the nether, it literally could be anywhere. Then I'm good. Oh, that's all of it. Cool, let's run to the other end and start breaking it. And by the time I'm done breaking it, I should have 10 stacks to put in the chest. And that's all that, and I'll just need the quartz. And then we got it all. And we can make everything and get it all done. Make sure we get it all built. Be nice. I have like coffee grounds on my wrist from when I was grinding that coffee at work. Like still, like my skin's still like brown on the sides. For my hands. Interesting. Very interesting. What else interesting is that I think we're far enough in the stream for today. So, I'm gonna open my windows. Guess what my brain? It's hot as balls. And low as well. Not loud, just not high. Just it's not hot out lately. It is. It's interesting. Very interesting. I think we're far enough in though to where I don't really care anymore if the sound quality is good. I'm not like recording this or nothing. I just have the VODs. Which I'll have to figure out what I want to do for VODs, speaking of, if I'm gonna start doing more horror. I think is I don't want to stop my longer, more big video kind of style, because that's also like what I think does good on YouTube. And I'd much prefer uploading less but higher quality instead of uploading more and worse quality. But what I'm doing right now isn't working for like Minecraft and stuff. And I'm thinking if like the Minecraft side of things isn't working for me, maybe the horror side of things was working. Because like for example, Minecraft horror did really well. It was by far the best thing for me in a long while. I'm thinking more just whatever I want. I think having more freedom, I'll just do whatever I want. And like I want to play horror games, I still want to play Minecraft. But just being able to like have the good ideas and then make them in a longer video. Like I like my style right now. I don't want to change that. The main thing I'm getting at is I'm probably gonna do less Minecraft and more of just whatever I want, which fills a lot of Minecraft. If you can't tell by me playing Minecraft right now and literally every day, I like Minecraft. Okay, what can I say? But if I want to do something like say play Lies of P DLC for a video, I'm going to. If I want to do a random challenge run like Elden Ring of Minecraft, I'm going to. If I want to do a horror video, I'm going to. I'm just gonna do what I want from now on. Which, what I want is the current style I do of like solo longer videos. The current style. For a lot of horror stuff, I'll probably be more in the moment. A lot more of my videos want to start making more in the moment. That's what like kind of every big creator does, more of in the moment. Like I think Jabba does a very good job of doing his voiceovers. His voiceovers are like for the stream days, right? So it's like he gets done with the day one. In between day 1 and 2, he'll always be like going into day 2, like he'll do like the actual like talking points about what like his goal was for heading into the day. Not like what I do where it's like constant talking points, kind of just to fill the void. That's what I currently do. Instead of just like having a lot of in the moment, I have it towards more reliant on having like the few good in the moment moments, or like the few moments that I want that are in the moment, and the rest all just voiceover. Which I need to just get better at, just straight up talking in the moment about what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing for the, sake of the video. I need to get better at that. I need to get back to being better at that, because I used to do that like quite heavily. I still do that quite heavily, but I need to get better at like being more clear and concise with what I'm saying. When it comes to recording. For example, right now, even I'm being very, you need to be better at getting more clear and concise. That's what I need to be better at, I think. Regardless, I think I should want to do more in the moment stuff is what I'm saying. Less voiceover. Especially for like horror stuff, because it's really hard to do like for horror stuff, it wouldn't make sense to do my current like heavy voiceover that I do right now, where it's like stuff happened in the moment, voiceover, stuff happened in the moment, voiceover, stuff happened in the moment. That wouldn't make sense. Or horror. I'm even questioning it for like the Elden Ring video, even. I will do it still like that for the Elden Ring video, because I also want to do it for chunk by chunk, which will be after the Elden Ring video. I also want to do that style, but soon here it's gonna be more in the moment, probably. A lot more in the moment, with a little bit of voiceover here and there. I think it's mainly because I came from like my style kind of developed out of like the normal Minecraft creator style of like, hey, you gotta do time lapses for when you're AFKing something, and that's like the kind of style I got into. Of like, oh, time lapses, instead of having a time lapse, I want the voiceover, I just want to do like the voiceover, kind of with like stuff happening instead of the time lapse. I was very like anti-time lapse when I was doing the more default Minecraft YouTuber style. The Minecraft SMP YouTuber style. When I was doing that, I was very anti-time lapse. And I kind of filled that with things like, well, voiceovers instead, which is you still do during the time lapse, but I got more used to doing just those with like what I'm actually doing instead of like a third-party camera overview with the music and stuff, I always hated those. So I kind of did this instead. But I do want to do more in the moment, Jim. I think in the moment it's good. Kind of like how I used to with a lot more horror stuff. I want to kind of do what I used to with more horror stuff. Maybe the occasional video if I think it's like will be good for a video, but if not, a lot more in the moment and a lot more bigger videos thrown into, like, for example, with the horror stuff I'm going to start doing this weekend. Probably just throw it all in one video, because it'll probably be like a bunch of random crappy horror games. That being said, Pipe Playtime Chapter 5, I'm definitely going to do a solo video. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to do a whole video on that game. I love, and it's weird to say, because it's like, oh, little child toy game. That lore on Poppy Playtime is good, man. I'll tell you what. I thought about entering a talking contest. No, but I'd probably do good at it. Horror more like Snore. Real horror is Freddy Fazbear. So true. So true. So true. We love Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear actually goes hard in Lethal Company. He goes hard in like every horror game for Freddy Fazbear mod. There's a repo mod of him right now, and it's really good. That's just like a little side tangent, but he's good in repo. Because he just comes out of nowhere with the I don't know what he's modding over, like what his actual entity he's taking over for like character model wise, but it fits him. Kinda, not really. Okay, these are definitely growing already. I'll definitely need a chunk load of these though once we get them all built. Put up the 10 stacks of cobblestone, because I'm going to not need those. I will need some quartz though. Once we get a stack of quartz real quick, I don't have any currently, so I'll have to go mine some. Other than that though, we have all the stuff for the pistons and the sticky pistons. Actually, I need the pistons right now. Not the sticky pistons, the pistons and the observers. I just need the quartz for the observers now, so we'll get those. And then I can have all these automated. All of the collection will be gotten, mainly from the minecarts, and then also the hoppers leaving the water. And then we need to do a little collection room underneath, and then they're all done. Minus, of course, chunk loaders, which I will also set up, which are very, very easy to do. I actually... Wait, no, will they work? No, yeah, they will work. It's only... I was thinking, like, sub-tick for some reason. They're not sub-tick for the entire thing. They're only sub-tick, I believe, for the outer chunks. So it loads an extra 8 around the original chunky chunk loader, but they can't grow crops or anything like that. So it's kind of pointless. They load them, though. It doesn't do anything, but they're loaded. I think it works for some things. I don't know what, though, because you can't grow anything. I guess for animals, but I mean, what's the... I don't really know what the point of that is. I don't even know what that would work for animals. I don't even know. I don't even know what that's for. Anyways, let me go get some quartz. Five Nights at being stuck in a villager bear, that would be horrifying. That would not be fun at all. Dude, their living conditions are awful. I have like 40 of them trapped in a raider right now. I actually didn't grab any netherrack to replace the quartz in one of mine, so let me grab that real quick. I completely forgot. I don't want to leave random holes everywhere. And if you do that, there's something wrong with you. Don't do that. Don't leave a random, especially if it's in the tunnels. If it's not in the tunnels, who cares? But if it's in the tunnels, don't leave random holes everywhere. There's definitely probably some quartz in places though. So let me grab my boat. I don't know why it took so long to open that. Let me also grab, it should be my cool rocks, right? Yeah. There's another rack. Probably not that much. I only need a stack. So definitely not that much. I literally only need a stack. Some extra would be nice, I guess, but yeah, I probably will need more observers for future projects. I mean, they're really useful even for like sweepers. I might need more. I might want to get a little bit more. Just maybe. Just maybe. There should definitely be some quartz in these tunnels, though, like right behind me. Also have fortune, so I shouldn't need to mine too many little veins. Get a stack. You always get like a bajillion quartz whenever you mine any veins, so should be good. This actually might be good. I don't even... Actually, no. I'm gonna need like another one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need another one. Or two. Alright, keep going. I didn't do that hole, but I'm gonna block that up as well. Did I do that hole? Did it reach that far? I don't think it reached that far. Wait, why can't I place, there we go. That doesn't have any. There definitely should be some around here, though. There's a whole lot in Jolly's tunnel. There's a whole lot of quartz in here. Like, right outside of it, though. Kind of dangerous, too. I mean, not really. That's not that far. Oh, I gotta get this part right here. Cool. Just need a stack. Is that enough? Nope, a little more. Alright, and then there's a little bit up there still, right? Yeah, okay. There we are, a whole stack of quartz. Don't mind if I do. I probably should have repaired my... No, I guess that's fine. I mean, I'll be using this one for a little bit more, so that should be fun. Like, even right now, I'll be using the fortune for a little longer. Doesn't matter if it repairs that one. I needed to repair them all, technically. Honestly, might start stocking up on XP bottles, just because it's so nice to not have to stop at a XP farm. Or I could just make an efficient XP farm, like, really easily, but... There's quite a few that I could probably set up to be pretty efficient. I just don't want to bother. I just don't want to bother to stop what I'm doing to go to one. That's my main thing. Let's see at the end, though. I mean, we'll also have Elytra, so I could just fly to the end portal, jump on in. Takes like, what, 2 minutes? If they're damaged enough, I'll do that. I don't know. I'll probably end up pulling a goob in his hardcore world and just make a whole box. A whole shulker box of netherite picks. It wouldn't even be a first, to be honest with you. I've done that before. Like, it wouldn't even be a first for me. It's just so annoying to have to run and repair stuff. I'd rather just have a box. Probably not netherite. I mean, we'll be on here for a while. So probably, maybe netherite. Not at least diamond. It's just so... It's so painful to run to a XP farm every time their picks low. I'd rather just wait until everything's low and then be like, okay, I have to. I got no choice anymore. That's what the quartz need though, so that's plenty. Let's put up the boat. This is not that far. I don't know. Time out of the way. I don't really want to do that, to be honest with you. I guess the more time though out of the way to get the extra pickaxes. I don't know, I'll probably just do diamond though, because then that would be like super quick. I already automatically like get a crap ton of emeralds now. Especially when I want to do more stuff for emeralds. And then you put on top of that the fact that like they're really cheap for emeralds to get like the mending books. And to get the big... I mean, it's all really cheap. It's just trading. I mean, I definitely can. Definitely should. Not yet, though. We don't have the shulkers yet. Once we do, though... I mean, the meeting is on the 7th or 8th. We'll see. Might be soon. Regardless, let's craft all the stuff we need right now. All of the pistons and observers. First, make the pistons real fast. Boom, stack of pistons, and then a stack of observers. There we are. Got them all made. Now let's put them up, and we should be good. I'll just need to also grab some placement blocks and the redstone to have them run. Then right here, I just place all of these. On top of those, I place the observers. Wait, no. Wait, why would I place the observers? It's in the wrong order. I need the pistons before the observers. Why did I start placing the observers? I don't even know. That's the wrong way. I need to place them this way. Which means I might as well do the backdrop first for the redstone. Makes it easier to place them. This will be all the redstone sits. You activate all the observers. Whenever one activates, they all activate. Piston go psh. Then I place on the back wall all of the... Let's make sure these are working, right? Oh yeah, they're 100% working. I just lost the stone brick. Just had to make sure. Because if not, then all of this will be for nothing. They're not working. It's regular sugarcane right now. I'm not gonna have this be in my face the whole time. I might also enclose these in glass, but probably not, because then it would only give me a one walking space, which I don't really like. I might lose some from them flinging to the side over here. I'm not too worried though about that. Like if I have some loss, it's acceptable. As long as it's not like a large amount. And before, an interesting stat that I was told by this guy, that video I literally watched before stream and was like, maybe I do a different design. Is this guy right here was like, yeah, you lose like half. And they showed me like multiple examples. I'm like, I make the same farm design every time, and I just never pay attention. Because I'm like, I'm still getting product. I'm not worried about it. But 50% loss is quite significant. He was like, yeah, just do this. I'm gonna do this new design that's like way simpler and you have no loss. I'm like, I'll just take it. I'd rather just set up the hopper minecarts underneath. And then I also have no loss. I guess I still have like technically a little bit of loss, but practically no loss. Like, I'm good. I'd rather just have 1% loss instead of 50, instead of making a whole new design. But I already planned this room for this design. Although I might have to look at design in the future. I might do that for a future project, to be honest with you. If it's a good design, I definitely will. Where my observers go? They're in my hand. Right. Oh. Get some building blocks so I can place all the observers. I'll just put a whole little walk thing right here so I can walk around. Place them. They'll be facing me for the back whenever I place them. And then it'll be all set up and running. And then, of course, I will need to get the collection room underneath here, and also the... I will also have to set up the... chunk loaders. Oh, I forgot what I was saying right there. I was like thinking in my head under Pearl. I'm like, what are they called? I don't know why. I'm already working right now. I don't know why. Just to make sure this works. If I go to boom and boom, yep, just like normal. And again, there will be some loss. I can change that. Like if I wanted, I could put glass right here, which I might do honestly. Because then there's literally zero loss, except for maybe, and maybe, no, yeah, there's no loss. It'll be lossless, except for like rare occasions when like something happens out of nowhere. So I definitely think I will put glass in the front and behind it, so you can still look in without any issue. But yeah. I also, now thinking about it, might want to move the lantern a bit and then have an inner bit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to move the lantern. Like right now, I'm going to move the lantern. Although I don't have any spare stairs on me, so if any of them drop into the wrong hopper, I will never get them back. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I don't lose. I guess I could make new stairs. It'll be fine. Let me grab some of these. Grab those. Keep that there. Actually, let's break all these. Alright, I picked up all the stairs successfully. We're good. Do I have any block to place in there? Or do I not have a filler block? I'll get a new filler block, actually. I break the block next to it. We'll be fine. This won't be even the even middle because of how this is. But there will be two of them. So where do I want it for both of them? If I have the light on 5 right here, would it be 5 right here? It would, right? How much in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That's acceptable. That's probably as even. That's as even I can get it. Cool. And then boop. Place the stone brick right there, and replace the lantern. Do the same on this side. Lantern right there. That's an issue. I don't have filler blocks to fill that in. Let me grab some filler blocks. Do I not have any, like, stone or anything? I don't. I can just have one block space. I can place this and then insta-place a block below it. It'll be fine. Offhand that so I can click insta-place. No, not right there. Although maybe I use it to stand on, so I just have one in my inventory. Actually, that'd be good. That'd be a good idea. There we go. Boom. We don't need this anymore either. Cool. And then replace the sugarcane. And get all of those changed over. Where my lanterns go? Put those back. And then do the same on the other side real fast before I put in the observers. Oh, I also need to break these. And then I will need to put lights on the outer bit for where I walk. The outside. There we go! Inside lit up enough. Let me just make sure on the outside, though, I have lighting. In here, I'm gonna definitely need some lighting. Because it's insanely dark right in there. I can do a lantern on the edges of each. I'll have to grab some stairs real quick, so I don't need to make more, because I have very limited blocks. Let's grab the stairs. Real fast. But yeah, I definitely want to do more variety videos, just in general. I think I should just do what I want to do. There still is a lot of Minecrafts, but that's just 'cause I love Minecraft. Can't really blame it there. Anybody can. Back to that point I was on earlier, though. I want to make more... I just realized my YouTube chat keeps disappearing. I didn't tab out, I don't think. Actually, no, I did tab out. I looked at the YouTube video. I remember. And when I did that, it put away my YouTube pop-up chat. I want to keep that up. I actually don't know if I'm going to stream the YouTube horror on the YouTube or not. I haven't decided for that at all. But I for sure want to start playing more horror games. And then for any streams that probably will make into YouTube videos, I'll probably multi-stream them. Maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe I'll just like multi-stream like the Limelight and then like the Monday Minecraft stuff. I don't know what I want to play on. I don't know what I want to do for multi-streaming. I don't know. For sure right now though, I'm going to multi-stream like all the Limelight and also chunk by chunk. I'll probably just start doing the same thumbnail instead of having like the weird little lime thing in the middle. I'll probably just do the same thumbnail I use for the VODs channel. I just do that. Although, no, that works. I think that works. It shows like what all I did in this stream, which is, you know, different for that. Right, I was gonna make the middle bits real quick. Let me actually do that before I forget. I was gonna make the little middle lighting. So I think I put a light right here and a light. Do I want to do that? Light here and a light here. Why is that 3 between? There shouldn't be 3 between. Oh, it'd be right here. I see. Right? Yeah. So then right here would be the light. Do I want to do it like that, or do I want to have the light underneath here? Like stair, light. I want a light right there on the corners. I think I want to do. Right here is what I'm thinking. So one right there. One right there. How many blocks in? Where is that? 2? 1, 2. So then I'm thinking lighting like all of these corners. I'm thinking lighting like that. How is that lighted up? Kinda dark still. I definitely would want some sort of inner bit for lighting. Maybe I do the same as I do the light over here. So on the 5 inward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then right there do a light. Same over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And like right there, and on the other side as well. Right there. I can jump grab these. Yeah, that's more evenly lit up. We'll definitely do that. Cool. Let's do that then. Change around them into stairs. Also change the block above it into an actual block. We are. Do the same with all of these. There we go. And then I have all of that. Good. Cool. See if I can jump up and grab the blocks real quick. They're all spazzing out. Go. Cool. Then I see the same on the other side once we actually get all of these placed. I also need to still move over these to the side one. Okay, let me go through and break all these sugarcane because they're just gonna get in my face constantly when I'm building this, and it's gonna annoy me. And then I have all these done, I just need to put up the little collection room and the chunk loaders. And then we got these all done and made. Wait, no, not that. I need to keep that. There we are, and then do the same over here. Boom, and then replace that with that, and then just boom. Break all those, brick around here, make that also stone brick. Then stairs. And that should be all good. That one's not good. I was like, I think I'm missing one. Just because I have an odd number. Cool. There we go. It's all lit up. And now I just need to do, of course, the observers here. So it's all running. And then we're good. And I can put glass in front of all these, because I'll have the collection room down below. And they should be all good to run. Have they gotten anything so far? Where's the flint that I put in there? They might have. I don't know. I don't know if they have or not. I don't know if they have or not. We'll have to be careful with it. We'll have to check when we do it. Regardless, let's put down all of the pistons and observers real quick. There we are, and then over here. Let me also place some more atmosphere lighting. Maybe I can also... Oh, let's place that real quick. And that. All the example holes I can get rid of. Let me also maybe place lighting below here to have it even more lit up. Yeah, I like that. We'll do that. So right below here, also place one. Then it's even more lit up in here, and it's kind of like cozy feeling. I like it. I like the way it looks. Not that it really matters. It of course isn't good looking to begin with, but I like it. So, I'm gonna do that. I can do the same on this side to make the corners not as dark, but I'm not too worried about it. Stuff. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this side. Although, I kind of do want to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the ground at the very least. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, just like that. And we'll do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have plenty of lanterns, so it doesn't matter to me. I use up a bunch of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, do another lantern. There we are. Cool. And I can put up all of the pistons. And I just need all the observers, and it's all good and running and awesome. Cool, now I'm just gonna put on all the observers and put redstone with them, and then they're all good. There we are, one side of them done. these. And of course, I still need to also chunk loader these once we get these done. That way they're able to be perpetually running. And then I might also need to set up more villagers to actually be able to sell paper products too. Might need to. We'll see. Depends on how efficient this is. I don't imagine this is going to be like insanely efficient. Nice thing though is if it's chunk loaded, anytime anybody's online on the server, they should run. Should. Will they? I don't know. My iron farm worked for a bit and now it's just not working. I don't know if that's a problem with the iron farm or like what is going on there. Maybe it's working right now. I don't know. I don't even know. Regardless, that's set up, and that one's set up. I mean, now they're all good and running. I just need to make the little underneath bit where I actually go and collect said sugarcane. I think I'm going to need the wood for chests. I'm also going to need probably the hoppers. Let's just grab all this. Let's just grab all this. I can pick it all up. Alright, let's go underneath. How many blocks down do I need to go? I mean, at least 3, probably. At least 3? I mean, I want the roof to be the same as this roof, so... I mean, yeah, at least 3 just so I can walk in it, but we'll go down 4. I'll need to also be able to see the one underneath this. So, like, underneath this is the hoppers, and then 2 blocks down is that, 3 blocks down is that, so 4 would be, okay, yeah. So then it'd be eye level right here. And then clear out all of this, and all of it. I can't, of course, clear out where the water or anything is, but I can clear out to the face value. Try out a bit of this, though. Be very careful I don't accidentally break right there. I don't want to break right there, because if not, then it'll fly off, which would be not good. I do want to have a break right here, though, so I can look in here, collect the stuff. Keep all that as stone. Collection chest, collection chest. This same on the other side, meaning I need to break out 2, and then that'll be the spot. I guess I'll see the torch like I saw over there first. Right here is that collection base, and then that's that. I also can't break. Cool. And right down here, place the lantern. This is all the room I need for the collection spot. The collection room. This is literally all the room I need, although I will be probably using more of that. More room than this. I now need to put chest on here to actually auto-collect. I could just put chest as chest, but I kind of want to connect at least a little bit more. I could have a hopper here lead to a double chest right here. Double chest there, double chest here, but then there'd be uneven amounts. I should do all double chests right here. So double chest, double chest, double chest. But then how do I get this double chest? Unless I make this one lower. Which I think I should do. I should make this one lower. Here we are. So then I get to go just underneath here. Underneath all of them. Collect, collect, collect. Cool. And then double chest, double chest, double chest. And that's all good. And all done. I do want to make this all stone brick though, so I have to wait until the cart is away, and then I have to like instantly break this and replace it with the stone brick. Same with this one. Although this one I need to set up beforehand, a stone brick right there, so I don't accidentally not have a spot to place. And it looks like they just collected some. Did they actually get any? It looks like they're working. Yeah. Yeah, that seems to have worked. I want to see if there's any loss, though, so I want to go up and check. Actually, let's have this go down 1. So I'll have a hopper right here, facing downward. And they should go into that, just to make sure. Yes. And then I can put all along here, chests. Oh, I didn't think about that. I won't be able to access this loot, will I? No. Alright, I need to replace that with a stair instead. A stair facing that way somehow. Like that. Go fast. I'm gonna replace with an upside down stair facing this way. That wasn't that hard actually. Cool. Do the same over here. Oh wait, I didn't. I need to go back up so I can see. Oh no. I see the issue. It's broken now. Why did that break? Did the other side break? It did. The stair actually doesn't work. Unless they just all broke in general. No, it's 100% the stair. Okay, the stairs don't work. They go through them. I might need to make the storage come out an extra block, or I could just have the storage go into the wall one. We'll see. I have to for sure do a block there, though. I can't have it not be a block. If not, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all in general now. Wait, what's going on here? Why are you not working? Why is the powered rail not pushing you? What happened with you? Does it replace the powered rail to make sure it's powered again, or? It's powered. Okay, why did this just break? Mel, I'm so confused. I'm so confused, Mel. Why did these just break? Just out of nowhere, they seemingly broke. And I don't know why. I think they broke because I placed the block, but after that, I don't know why they stayed broken. I'm so confused. You gotta get good? Wow. Wow, Mel. Wow. Please work. Why is it broken now? I'm actually so confused why they just worked and now they're like, no, sorry. I don't want to work anymore. It's like, what? Why? For what reason do you not want to operate? Maybe I need to like actually push it. So maybe I need to push it somehow. I don't. Does the other side work at least? Let's move over there, see if it comes down the track. If so, then I can place it from this side. I just have to do a lot more annoying stuff to get this to run. But I can do that if I need to. If this side still works, that is. But not even this side works. Why is it broken now? What happened to it? I'm so confused why it just like is broken now. Do I have to remove all the dirt and replace it? Actually build the whole thing. Make right here real fast a full block. Grab that stone brick. Jump up here. Full block. Do a full block under it too. So I can have them all for sure attached right there. And then we'll place all the rails to see if that works. Why did it break? I don't even... I'm so confused why it broke. I might not even needed to replace all the tracks. I might have just needed to replace the redstone torch now that I'm thinking about it. Regardless, we'll see if this works. It works. I just need to power this side. Did I just ruin it again? Don't tell me I broke it again on accident. Alright. Moment of truth. Does it work? Yeah, I just need to replace the torches, I think. In fact, I might be able to just replace the torches for the other side and have it work. Alright, let's replace the stone. Break my way out of here. Got it. Don't try stairs next to minecarts ever, because it breaks them. Good to know. Alright, let's try to replace just this torch and then place the minecart, see if that works. And it starts running. Just so that saves me a lot of time to do that instead of any weird anything. Let's grab out that. Also grab out stone brick so I can quickly... Okay, no, I have to replace it all. I legit do have to replace it all. Okay, well. Good to know, at least. Good to know. Right side is the other side doesn't have these issues right now, which is good. There we are, and then let's place all of the hoppers. That to get out. There we are. Put down the powered rails and then the normal rails just to make sure I set this up right. I'm gonna throw one carrot through. And it should, in theory, end up way over here. Yes. Cool. Now let's just set up the rest of the rails and then torch them up, put on the minecart. Torch and minecart. Okay, now you're just broken to be broken. I actually don't get why this one's broken. Like, legitimately, I have no idea why this was broken. Because I did that with the other one and it fixed it. This one, I don't have any idea why it will work. Oh, so now you work. I don't... Okay. It's Minecraft. You gotta love the mechanics, but you gotta hate the logic on some of the mechanics sometimes. Classic Minecraft. Who gave that one? It's great. Gotta love Minecraft logic, though. It's like, yeah, no, we don't want to work for that. Yeah, alright, I guess we could work. What? Why? Like, what? What's going on here? I don't get it. I don't really get it. It is what it is, though. Alright, there we go. That is now fixed. What can I not break here? Okay, I can break that. And I can break that, right? Yes, 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 yes. I just can't break that. Got it. So I can make all of this stone brick. Alright, I need to lower the floor over here as well. This time, don't break anything, please. Please don't break anything. I want to have this for sure done today, which I think we'll be able to do for sure, to be honest with you. That's right, I mean. It's looking good. Alright, that just hit over here. I should be able to boop, and that should still work. Please. Oh, thank God. We're good. Those are all working still. Cool. And now these are all set up, and I just need to, I think, do a hopper right here, facing downward. The same with over here. And then all of these can be chests, and I just look up and grab out of the chest. Can I, like, switch out my inventory so I can, like, actually... Yeah, there we go. And then there's chests all along here. The rest needs to all be stone brick. I might want to lower it one block further. Probably 2 blocks further, so I can have more storage for the sugarcane. It's not another 2 blocks. I want more storage for the sugarcane. I want to be able to have them all in chest, hopper, chest, ideally. Or I could have all them all consolidate. I mean, for now, I don't need the extra room, though. If I do later, I'll change it. For now, I don't, though. Let's make all a stone brick, and then we're good to go. Make the entire thing stone brick. And then we're going to place the chest to actually pick up all this, and it's up and running. And if I need to later, I will expand it. I don't know how efficient this is going to be. I also need to do somewhere around here the chunk loaders, which I would probably need to go lower to do anyways. That's not my issue right now. So, alright, let's make all this stone brick. We should be able to do. Make all this for sure stone brick. There we go. Replace all those with ladders. There you go. And then I go down and can just collect. No, I'm probably still gonna want some sort of light in the corner. Ooh, what I could do, maybe if it looks good, let me actually see if it would look good. Do like a lantern right there, and then upside down stairs, if I can. Yeah, don't hit that. I'll do that, probably. Cool. We'll do that in the corners. And I probably would also want to hide this light as well. Make it less obvious. I don't know how I would hide this light though, because I can't really just like put it there and have it. I don't know, we'll just keep them there for now. Let's just change all the walls and then we'll worry about it afterward. Let's change all these walls to stone brick. Starting with this wall right here. I should be able to mine all these without any issues, I think. Hopefully, please, don't have any issues. We're good. Yeah, we're gonna break all these. No, we're not. No, we're not. No! No, that's gonna be such an issue when I fix it, isn't it? Please just work and not make me have to go through all that again. Oh my god, it's gonna make me do it all over again. Why? Oh, thank god, it just works. Please just, like, keep working. Okay, thank god. Oh my god. Oh my. That was almost so bad. We're good, though. Did not think about the torch at all. I just figured, yeah, it'll be fine. And then I broke the torch. And that would have been bad. Very bad. In fact, there should be a torch right there. So I gotta remember that. Until after it goes by to replace all that. I just have to hope that it doesn't break. Like the second I break this. Please still work. We're good. I did it so fast that one was fine. I just had to make sure I timed it. We're good. Cool. Replace all this with stone brick, and then it's all good. All stone brick, fine. I just need to put in the little spots for the torches and of course the chests. And we're good. Oh, right. I won't actually be able to collect anything from the chest, even if they're at this level. Because the way this is set up, the roof, I can't do stairs. So actually we'll do this lower. It's good to know. It's good to know. Good to know. Regardless, I can have all the walls changed over. Those won't affect anything. I'll just have to lower this down a little bit more. Right, load this down. How many more blocks? At least 2. And this will be all good. And we'll be able to automatically have them all go to these chests, and then I'll be able to collect them at any time. Have they gotten anything so far yet, though? Oh yeah, they're collecting already. Nice. Don't we have auto-crafters now, too? With 21.5, or is that a future update? Is that still Snapshot? I'm actually not quite certain on that. If we have auto-crafters, though, that's... Oh my god, that's nice. Because I can auto-craft paper with this. Which will probably be the main product I use the Sugarcane for, but I can keep it as just Sugarcane, I guess, if I need to. It's not even, like, a lot to craft paper, but if I can auto-craft it, it's also, like, pretty nice, you know? Save some time. We do, right? 1.21.4? So yeah, we should have auto-crafters. I don't know how they work, to be honest with you. I don't know if they're, like, modded auto-crafters, or they're, like, different. Aren't they analog, so don't they need a redstone signal? I mean, you can still automate that, though, like, really easily, right? I haven't looked into them at all, to be honest with you. Which is kind of weird, because, like, I really like the fact that there's auto-crafters modded for a lot of tech mod packs. But I just haven't looked into it for base Minecraft at all. I just know they're a thing. Don't they require, like... Aren't they analog, though, so they require, like, some sort of interaction? Can't you just set up, like, observers to make them work? Have observers and, like, a redstone clock to have them, like, automate? In fact, I could even do that, probably. That's, like, really, really simple redstone. I'm pretty sure even I could do that. If they're what I think they are, then I'm pretty sure even I could, like, easily set that up to run. Have it work. And I suck with redstone, so that says something. I don't suck with redstone. I'm just not a redstone aficionado, I would say. I can do redstone if I need to do redstone. I'm just not. I'm not Levi. I'll put it that way. I'm not built that different. I'm built different in a bad way, but I'm not in that way. That's not a bad way. That's a good way. Good way to be built different. Let's put down the chest. I'm gonna need a lot more than that, because I'm gonna need at minimum. I don't know, more than that though. That'd probably be good. Maybe. That might be good. And then on all of these, I will have 2 hoppers going downward. And then another double chest. And then I can boom, boom, boom. And it's working well! It's working pretty well. Nice, nice, nice. I will need more chests for this side. I was right. I'll need another 6. Plus a little bit extra for hopper. Yeah, I'm gonna need another hopper, and then... another hopper and 6. So a little bit under that, like what, 12 logs would probably be good? That might be a little too low. I might need more logs. That might not be 7. Yeah, it's 6. That's what I need, but I need 7 of them. There we go. Make a hopper real quick, and then it's good, and it's running, and it's awesome. With hopefully no issues. I just need to set up the chunk loaders, and then they're good, and they'll load infinitely. And they will get me dozens of resources. It's really nice. Real nice. I'll just have to build out now to where I want to put the chunk loaders at. I can just build out this way, 1 in each chunk. Build out, branch out. And yeah. This is working though. Cool, let's put in the corners a little place for light. I kind of want to have them like wrap around like this way, which I don't think I would be able to do without having it also like maybe I'll be able to do that. Yeah, no, that only connects to 1. Alright, let's replace this though for where we want the lantern. Replace these as well. All of these will be showing. Boom. This will show, and that as well, I'm pretty sure. So let me just boop boop. Make a few more stone bricks. Boopy da boopy. And then Not like that, but the other way. Where I want this. So like that. And then you have a little crack with light shining through. Actually, I'll do 2 of them in each corner. Make it like pretty decently lit up down here. It's like really low cost. It's just a lantern. Again, I have like 1,000,000 lanterns. I mean, I feel like that could look better for sure, but I don't hate that. Yeah, it's giving off enough light. Let's do the same over here. And right there's where the light is, with the stair on the side. Light, and then boom. There's a block there, so I'm gonna try to place it this other way. There we are. Cool. And then I can just auto-collect from these right here. And they're working quite well. I just, of course, need to chunk loader them and hope that there's no issues with them being chunk loaded. And then it's all good. So let's just get the stuff to make chunk loaders. Let's also get glass to block off the corners in case any pieces get broken or fall off to the side. So let's get 9, 18, just get a stack of glass. I'll just do it. Stack. Yeah, that'll be all good. We also get the stuff for chunk loaders. So I'll just need 4 chunks if I remember right. And that's all set up and all good. And then I should have unlimited Sugarcane, which is nice. Not unlimited, of course, but, well, I guess kind of. It should never stop. Hopefully it should never stop. I'll be collecting it quite regularly for emeralds, which is good. In fact, I can throw these right now into trade stuff. Let me put up the stuff I for sure won't need anymore, like ladders, or wood probably, or any of the cool Bickle rocks. Put them in the cool Bickle rock chest. Iron, I don't need any more of on me. I will need on me though some soul sand, some of the kelp, so I can make all of the water column water, and then of course I'm going to need the ender pearls. Like, only 13. I'll definitely need to get more sometime soon. I'll need to go to like a Crimson Forest or a Warp Forest and start killing some Endermen. Not yet, but soon. Ideally, we get a few more projects set up before then. Few more industrial projects would be nice before then. Maybe automatic melon and pumpkin, that's a good one that I could do. Also in the theme of wanting to do the emerald stuff first. That way I can get unlimited of stuff from emerald trades first. Or any other trade stuff. Buckle these in, that way all the sugarcane for sure will drop into one of the hoppers, whether that be the hopper hoppers or the minecart hoppers. And then 1, 2, 3. Wait, wrong spot. Like that one. There we are. And now let's make the little chunk loaders. I didn't grab my water buckets. I knew I was missing something. Actually, I didn't know until like right now. If I knew, I would have walked back. But to be honest with you, let's go grab the chunk loader stuff. And then once we got these chunk loaded, I can really quickly, before we hop off Limelight for the day, check if the iron golem farm is still working. I'm kind of concerned about it, to be honest with you. Because it hasn't spawned an iron golem in a while, which means maybe a cave is having an iron golem spawn in it that's like close enough to the mobs to not have to spawn. I don't really know what's going on with it. It hasn't been working recently though, so I'm kind of concerned about it. I do want to also check spawn and give Bickle some cool rocks. Give Bickle some Bickle blocks. Also, before I end the YouTube stream and what we're doing today on Limelight. Before we go to edit, basically. Let's go set up, though, the chunk loaders. Try to make them symmetrical as well. And have back here the chunk loaders, break in the middle. I could put a door right here. In fact, I should put a door right here. Just separate them. Just separate all this. So I know this is all this, and then that's that. F3, not F3, F3G. There we go. Chunk loaders on. So what all chunks do I need? I need to go quite a bit out to get to this chunk. So I need this chunk and the chunk I'm currently in. So just try to make them equal distance. I mean, I'll have to go all the way up to here. And I'll have to go up to there. But it's just these four, right? Yeah, it's just four. Got it. I can definitely do that. I can actually make them all, like, near each other if I wanted. I can make them all at the chunk intersection, but I'm not going to do that. I will do these chunks next to each other, though. I'll do two next to each other on each side. How far out do I even need to go? It's like near the end of... Near the start of the hallway, kind of, is where the chunk border is. Where we get into the next chunk. Make sure I'm in this chunk fully, right? Yeah, I am fully in this chunk. Alright, so right here is the next chunk. How many blocks in do I need to be for this next chunk? At least 2, probably, or 3, I guess, in total. Well, I don't need to be. I can, like, start going back right here and right there. So right here I can actually block off. So go back this way and that way, and see where the chunk borders are for both of those. This one is all in the same chunk, right? Actually, which one do I need to go further out for? Is it the right or the left chunk I need to go further out for? Not the right chunk. It's the left chunk I need to go a little further out for. And then we'll make them symmetrical for where. And then, yeah, we'll door this off to separate it. Where do these chunks meet at? Right here. Okay. So, break out a little bit more. I can do a chunk loader right there, and a chunk loader right there. And that would be good. The chunk loader, chunk loader. Actually, I should do it above the chunk loader. That's how I did it before. So chunk loader, and then the same on the other side, same distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from there. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here is where I'll do the chunk loaders on this side. Just to double check, I gotta double check, make sure they're even. So let me do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. So I just need a chunk loader here, chunk loader there, and then all of the rest of this can be filled in. So let's fill it in. I'm actually gonna use some of the Milka blocks real quick to fill in below here. Close this all off. There we are. The rest of this can be all stone bricks, so let's make more stone bricks. Then we're gonna stone brick up this entire thing. Why? Why not? That's literally my whole reasoning, is why not. And then we can make the little chunk loaders. Those blocks I can keep, because those will be replaced anyways. Replace that, and replace that. This entire back wall. Here we are. Light there, light there. Those will be the 2 spots where the chunk loaders are. Let's replace the entire floor now. Actually, get rid of all the water. The water's annoying. Cool. We're gonna need to put a light in here for darkness-wise. Right about here, I need to put a light. Yeah, it looks like right about here. So let's break one up. Light right there. And I'll make sure to also stone break that up fully. Cool. Or I could do lights on the corners. I could have a little light placed down here. Yeah, I'll just do light on the corner. And then right after you enter the main door, I'll also do a light. I think that'd be better to do. So then you open a door right here. Straight away. Light right here. And a light right there. Cool. And then you open the door. Lights. Go all the way back. More lights. And it's welded up. Cool. Let's replace the floor. And then we'll replace all the roof and all the sides. And then it's all good. And then I just need to make the actual chunk loaders themselves. Meaning I can turn off chunk loaders. Because I already know the spots already planned out. So I'm in. If I can't figure that out, that's shocking. That's really bad on my part. And then we'll just need to grab the doors, of course, to close them off. Close off this space with that space. Make them all separate. Get all the roof changed over as well. That's good. So just all this roof. Then we'll do the walls, and then it's all good. I just need to make the little spots. Actually, none of this really needs to be all fancy, but I'm making it all stone brick. So I want it to be all stone brick, so I'm doing it. And it doesn't need to be. It really doesn't matter. At all. But I'm choosing to make it stone brick, so I'm gonna do it. And then we should get a metric crap ton of sugarcane from this whenever people are online. Which is nice. It'll just auto-run. Very good. I'm not going to worry about sugarcane again. I mean, I already don't worry about sugarcane, but you know what I mean. It'll be very, very nice for emeralds. I can guarantee that. Being able to trade paper is just a nice new trade unlocked. One other nice new trade unlocked I think we should do maybe tomorrow is automatic melon and watermelon. Automatic pumpkin and watermelon. Maybe just one or the other. Maybe. I could do both, I guess, in one room, but probably those as well, which means we'll probably need more quartz because I will need observers for those as well. But I think we should do those probably next. I want to ideally do a bunch of villager projects before I do any other projects. Ideally. Have all my villager stuff up and running and good and awesome. That to be ideal. That'd be very ideal to have going. All the villager stuff up at once, and then I never have to worry about villager stuff again. I can get a crap ton of emeralds for literally, like, free, basically. I just gotta do a bunch of trading, which is annoying, but, you know, other than that, we'll be good. Okay, let's just replace this back room real quick, so I don't forget what's where. Doing this. No, I think we're good. I think it just... Yeah, that'll be all the way around it. That won't be all the way around it. I need to do this side as well. I guess it should be fine. Should really remember that. Could be an issue. And then get this hallway, and then it's all done. And I just need to get the doors and make the actual chunk loaders themselves, and we're good. I definitely think it's a good idea to make these chunk loaders up a lot higher than the other ones. The other one's so far down for literally no reason. I'll see if I have to replace any of these. I'll have to replace all these though if I have any missing spots I need to take care of. Which I might. I think I got them all. I think this is good, right? Yep. And yep. And then just go to the floor to break 5 down. Cool, and then you open the doors right here. Light, and then, yeah. Cool. Are these working efficiently? mean, they're working. I don't know about efficiently, but they're working. Working well. And once it's a chunk loader, these will be really good once they're chunk loaded. So then I don't have to worry about them. Just anytime anybody's online, like Rada or Lava or Willis or literally anybody, they will automatically give me sugarcane. Regardless, though, let me build. I'm not gonna stone brick up these little face down. 4. Let me get an infinite water. Actually, there's water like right there. Although I will just make an infinite water real quick. Three, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not 4, but do that. Put these up. Replace that with stone brick real quick. And finish the rest of these. I need to go down 2 more blocks. 6 right here. Place one of these. Then 5 kelp. Break said 5 kelp. There we go. It's working. And then just boop. And that's a chunk loader. Of course, they only work when players are online, but the other method I can't do with it being in my base. If it wasn't near my base, I could definitely set it up to be the other method that works better. I mean, they work kind of the same, to be honest with you. The main difference is the other one loads a lot more chunks, which doesn't really matter to me right now, but is useful. Is this 6 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only difference is the other one loads more chunks, which makes it more efficient. It's like literally the only difference between the two. Well, I think there's more differences than that for like specific use cases. But in my case, there's no difference because I can't set up the portal anyways. Even if I could do the portal minecart method, that still does work. It would not matter. I wouldn't be able to collect the drops from them at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break the 5. It should go. Yep. And then, boop. There we go. Got to do that with the other bits over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's more than 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So right there, 6. That'll be a soul sand. Also right there, and then block this off. Make this soul sand, which also might instantly shoot me up because some of these are already source blocks, just not all of them. There we go. Make them all source blocks. Yep, they're all source blocks. We're good. And then just pearl. And now they'll be chunk loader. Cool. And they'll alone if anybody's ever on, which currently no one's on. I'm guessing they're playing CS, so if I had to guess. But maybe not. They got off at the same time. I would assume it's CS. Or was there in general a CS ping? Oh, it's Night Rain. Interesting. Yeah, I ain't buying that game, I'll be honest. I've said it so many times, I'm not buying that game. I mean, there's so many bad reviews on it already. I'm just like, I don't even. And even little Aggie's like, I'm like, oh, that's a bad sign. Even Aggie's like, oh, that's a bad sign. I've seen that dude play Dark Souls 2 on like at least 4 occasions for an entire playthrough. So I mean, if you say that about Night Rain, that's not a good sign. It's like, yeah, it's good for like a week. It's like, oh, that's a terrible. Aggie saying that? Oh my. I don't know. I'd have to give my try myself. I just don't want to spend $40 to be honest with you. Especially considering I just spent 47 on Oblivion. It's like whole game, that game. It's like, I'll just play Elden Ring, you know. I mean, I do know because I did just do that recently. Kind of played Elden Ring with Minecraft. It's pretty fun. I'll probably do a part 2 if that video does good. Video, to be honest with you. If that does do good, I definitely will do a part 2 of Elden Ring with Minecraft. It was fun little challenge. I'll do a different build though. I'll probably do like perfumer bottles because I can do perfumer poison bottles. Because I can do lingering potions of poison. So probably do that because it's gonna be more fun for a DLC build. Do something new. There's actually quite a few stuff that are DLC builds that would be considered Minecraft that I didn't have access to in the base game. That I think would be very fun to do. Very, very fun to do. Regardless, let's put up all the rest of the stuff. I just need to, of course, take the 2 doors back with me. Other than that, it should be all up and running, and we're good. And then I can start trading some sugarcane for emeralds. Those, I'll wait a little bit longer before we go bring the blocks to Nickel. Let me grab real quick some sugarcane. I'll wait to smelt that stuff. Although I could smelt it now. I should smelt it now. So this up into 2 things of 24. So it's even, and then split that up into a thing of 16 and a thing of 8. Cool, let's throw all these in the smelter. That's the input chest, right? Yeah, it is. That's the input offer, not chest. Cool, let's go make all of the sugarcane we can, and make all this into paper, and then go trade the paper with the cartographers. Which I don't think will even give me a lot of emeralds, but it'll give me some emeralds, which is nice. And the nice thing is, like I said, they'll be automated, so I don't have to worry about those at all, which is very nice. Very, very nice. And I do go drop the stuff at Bickle, so I want to check the shopping district as well real quick before we end the YouTube side of stream and end the VOD for today. Might want to wait a little bit longer, so I might want to go check out that. Regardless, I do got the sugarcane automatic now, which is really nice. And chunk loader, which is also really nice. I need to get doors, right? That's something else I needed to grab. I wanted to grab 2 doors of any kind. Spruce doors look better, so I'll probably use spruce doors. Probably. I mean, spruce doors just look better. They just look better. My texture pack. Unless they changed them. I gotta check. I don't know if they changed them with the update for the texture pack. Door. I can't tell unless I have the wood on me. Okay. Am I looking at everything but the wood product chest? Oh, I used up all my oak. Okay, yeah, I'm just using oak anyways. I used up all the wood, apparently. Before. I used up all the wood for spruce on the chests and the hoppers. Put up that. Put up that as well. Cool, let's go put these doors down. I just need 2 of them, so I can leave 1 here. And grab any spare sugarcane that grew. See if the iron golem farm is actually working properly now. No idea if it is. I hope it is, but is it? Couldn't tell ya. To be honest with you, I couldn't tell you if it's working or not. Regardless, I got one of my automated projects done, which I am very happy about. Very, very happy about. In fact, I don't know if those actually if said in fact. I don't know. I'm pretty happy about it, though. No, I actually really don't know what I was going to follow up with after I said in fact, but pretty happy with it. Let's go collect those drops. I actually do know what I was going to follow up with. I just was like, I'll think about it later. Put all those down. See if there's any sugarcane to get. There is. Cool, just that amount though. Make sure these are still working, and of course in the chunks they're supposed to be. Yes, and yes, both of those are in that chunk, and then both of these are in their own chunk as well. Cool. Turn those off, and let's go and make. I like that's all separated. I like how this. I actually like how this turned out. Yeah, just a really simple design. Really simple, useful design. I like it. I like it. Regardless, let's go. Oh my god, I just collected. I need to get the drops. It just harvested the second I was gonna leave. It hurt me leaving. What did it harvest? 7 and 3. Only 10. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. What else collected over here too? This thing is decently efficient. I ain't gonna lie to you. I came in here, collected it all, and it already grew more instantly. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. I'm actually pretty proud of it. I'm pretty proud of it. Pretty happy with it. That's the correct word. Correct wording. Alright, let's make all the paper I can. This paper will also come in handy later on in the season when rockets are available. I can start selling some paper to the people like Goofy, maybe. Be like, hey, I got a supply. Although you'll probably have your own supply. I can at the very least sell paper, though. I mean, it's not going to be helpful. But maybe. Maybe I put it up. Maybe some people buy paper. Probably not. Really doubt it. Maybe, though. Probably just going to use it mainly for emeralds. That's why I want to do all the emerald stuff early. Not really planning to sell these products. Maybe emeralds when I get like a stack of blocks, but I'm not actively planning to sell the paper to people. Maybe if people want to buy it. I mean, I don't know. I don't want people willing to buy. You never know. I mean, I don't think anybody would buy the quartz. They bought the quartz. I guess you never know. Only 10 emeralds, but that was 10 emeralds in the course of just me standing over there with them fully functional. Or with them partially functional. Which isn't crazy. The iron farm is working. We're good. Cool. Which isn't crazy. That's because it isn't. But keep in mind, this runs no matter what. Same with the iron farm. They just run anytime anybody's online. They're loaded. They're working. Which, if you can't tell, that's pretty good. Also, side product, I think one of these stay loaded a little bit as well, I think. Yeah, I think these also stay loaded somehow. Even though they're not in the chunks. Maybe not these further back ones, but those close-up ones, if 100% stay loaded, I'm pretty sure. I still side bonus, I guess. I still do need a lot of iron, though, for the beacons I need. I actually need to check the shopping list. That's why I wanted to check. I wanted to check if there was beacons for sale from the Wilvis, because if so, I'm going to buy some. There might be, there might not be. I don't know. I'll have to check. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. Let's put up all these real quick, though. I don't need all those on me. Keep an emerald on me. Let's trade all of our carrot products, and then we're good to go. I might just have to do a trading day 1 day a week where we literally just trade stuff for emeralds. Or I just let them build up until there's, like, an overflow of excess, and then I'd be like, oh my god, I need to clear all this problem. Probably do that, to be honest with you. I'll probably just leave them for a while and then be like, oh my god, there's a lot of excess I don't really want to deal with. Probably do that. Those are shulker boxes, because then I'll just come through when we have shulker boxes, grab a full shulker box full, and be like, okay, I'm gonna go sell this now. Which makes it so much quicker. Like, okay, that's a diamond. Keep the shulker box, 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds, do you want to keep the shulker box? Or I could take them all out of the shulker box, probably do that. Get them all up in the chest, because everybody will have their own shulker boxes. Won't matter. I'm planning to sell shulker boxes. I'm planning to keep those. Those are mine. I'm paying for it. I'm keeping them. I'll put it that way. I'm gonna buy a bunch, dude. I'm buying as many as I can. I'm buying as many as I can. Pick up all those. I have a whole lot more potatoes in here than I thought. Did you refresh? You did. That's what I was counting on. I should probably be repairing my tools right now. I didn't think about that. My bad. My bad me. That would have been a good thing to think about. It's working. I don't know if it's working when... It seems like it's working when chunk loaded. It just didn't for a bit for some reason, which is odd. And did concern me. Because it wasn't for a while automating, and I was very concerned. Like, it wasn't chunk loaded, and I was very concerned for a little bit. Thankfully, it was a false alarm. So, that's good. Good for me. Very good for me. Alright, I think this is all the crops we're gonna get. Wait, 1 carrot. Yoink. 3 potatoes. Double yoink. Alright, yeah, I think that's all the crops we're gonna get. Let's sell all these, eat whatever's left, and then... yeah, take the iron and get out. And go drop off stuff and the YouTube side is streamed for today. About that real quick, just to let him refresh. You did refresh your prices, thank you. Although you're maxed out now, please max out. Go away as if I'm not interested. I heard you do something, so come back. Yeah. Expert manipulation for pricing. Cool. Let's head home. Let's head home and drop off all this stuff. Not head home, I already am home. Let's head to my housing area, my housing sector, and drop off all this stuff I don't need to carry on. Notably, not really iron, I guess. I guess I don't need to keep the iron on me. I could drop off the iron. I really could drop off the iron. I'm not going to, but I could. I do want to drop off, though, because I need to keep hoarding iron until I get 260, and then I'm like, okay, cool. Or I guess I can just throw them in valuables, put them in the bottom of the chest. That's also an option. I'll just do that. Gives me more carrying around space in case I need to do something. I'll do that. But yeah, we're gonna get the thumbnail of today's and tomorrow's VOD, and today, I guess also tomorrow's stream. Get the thumbnail for both of those real quick in a second. First, let me see if this is working. It might be also good to chunk loader this. That way I can just leave stuff in here. Although I think I'd have to do 2 chunk loaders for this, which is really annoying. Yeah, I would have to do that. That also might be good though, because then I can just leave this and not have to worry about it and throw a bunch of stuff in here. To be fair, I don't really have a lot to cook ever with this. I usually don't have much to cook with it, to be honest. Regardless, let me get my iron out. Let's move down to here. Move all the blocks down to there. Then you do hoard the blocks. Emeralds I'll keep on me for now, though. Put these up and make the rest into blocks. I need to do 16, so I will still need more. Cool. Let's start crafting. All blocks to make for this. I will sell emerald blocks though. If I do get an over a stack again, I can sell them for a decent price. Not a great price, but a decent one. And we're almost out of stack again. We probably will be the next time we get on, just based on the fact that the sugarcane farm is, well, automatic. And will automatically be collecting all the sugarcane for me that I can sell pretty much instantly. Which is very, very nice. I should bring this to the shop though and go check out the shop. See how it's going. I don't think it's sold anything, so I don't have anything really for sale on it, but it'll be interesting to see. I also want to go drop off a bunch of stuff at the Bickles, so let's do that as well. Might as well, while I'm out, do that before I forget to. Cool, let's go get these to Bickle. Give Bickle the Bickle blocks. Also turn off my chunk motors, I don't need those on. I didn't grab a boat, but it shouldn't matter. I'm not going far. I'm like pretty close to the portal. And then we're gonna go get the thumbnail and head up for today. After all of that. Which isn't a lot. Maybe another 10 minutes max. Probably not even. And then we're gonna head out for the YouTube side of stream, and we'll be continuing on the Twitch. I'll be editing it, like I said. I'll be doing the same thing I did yesterday. Except maybe instead of Below Zero, I might play... I don't know if I want to start playing it yet. I might start playing Oblivion. I might wait until I beat Below Zero, because I really want to beat Below Zero before 2 comes out. Whereas Oblivion, like, I have probably years. Before the next good Bethesda game comes out, I probably have at least, like, 4 years. Like, if we're being realistic here, I probably got 4 years before they say, hey, Fallout New Vegas Remaster. I'm like, ooh. Ooh, ooh, probably. Maybe 5 until they release another good game. I'll probably play whatever they release next, but it'll probably be like Starfield 2 and be garbage. I mean, it's Bethesda. Let's be real here. Most of their releases are garbage. So I got all the time in the world, so I'll probably play Below Zero, honestly, after I eat dinner. Unless people want to play CS or something, then I guess I'll hop on CS. Not even a guess, I know I will. Or Valorant, like instead of Zai's, like, you know, I guess. That one I'm a lot less likely to do. CS good, Valorant, ugh. Why? What is wrong with you? Literally, what is wrong with you? Why do you play this game? I don't get it. I don't. It's bad. It's garbage. It's bad. Let's put up all the clay and all the tuff. Don't give Mikkel any stone for a while, because I'm not allowed a stone shortage again. I can definitely give him some if I have like a spare. If I have like a double chest full, I can definitely give him the excess. Past that point, but I need to keep at least a double chest. Like whenever I run out, I'm like, I go and bring it to Mikkel, and they're like, oh, I don't got any now. What do I do? I don't know. Get more. Let's get a little netherwort from up there. I guess I can also check if there's any new stuff, but I'll wait to check on Mikkel updates. I'll wait for Mikkel base updates. I can wait a little bit longer before I check on that. I guess I could also get on here in a little bit and path, because I haven't pathed in a while as well. I guess I could path later. I don't know. What I do know is I want to get this Elden Ring video up before I do any videos after Elden Ring. And I probably will do a video between Elden Ring and Chunk by Chunk. In fact, maybe I scrap Chunk by Chunk. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. I'll have it all recorded. I think there's like some moments in there, but if other stuff, I'll put it this way: if other stuff does good, I'm not opposed to being like Chunk by Chunk, meh. You know, if other stuff is guaranteed better, then I'd rather just stick with the guaranteed better. Oh, they were doing stuff in the middle of getting that Night Rain message. Like, oh, Night Rain. I don't blame him. I mean, it's a Miyazaki game. It's probably good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even for $40, it's definitely good. The main thing is it just doesn't seem like it's different from Elden Ring. It is, of course, like the combat, but it's not different with It's not even the combat. It's maybe a little bit, but it doesn't seem different enough for me to be like, ooh, purchase. Apparently it's like no new items, no new anything. It's apparently just the exact same like game stuff and maybe not general, maybe not mechanics, but general mechanics. And then they just say, okay, that's the game. And then they throw on a little bit extra. It's like, oh, it's kind of boring. I don't want like new stuff. It was like every Souls game mix, you know, they got some Bloodborne stuff in there. I mean, shit. They got some Bloodborne stuff in there. I might have to. Okay, it doesn't highlight on both sides, so I'm not going to do it on this side as well. If it doesn't highlight on that side, I'm not going to do it on that side. Hey, why are you reading this? Yeah, I'll leave it there. Good question. Why are they reading that side of the sign? They should be reading it. Alright, let's head back home. I got everything dropped off. Let's go get that thumbnail, and then we're going to switch over to editing for a bit. / waiting for food, and then we'll watch a video while eating for like the 10 minutes it takes or whatever. And then we'll play some free time games, which I think I'll probably do Below Zero. I really want to play Oblivion and start playing Oblivion, but I want to beat Below Zero probably first. As much as I'm tempted to be like, let's just do it now, I want to beat Below Zero before Subnautica 2 comes out, because I think it will play an important role lore-wise. I think the female character I saw in it was the female character from the end of Below Zero. At least the face looked familiar for some reason. Maybe they've used that model before for something. I don't know. But that character model looked familiar, and I think it's the main. It might be the main character from Below Zero. In which case, I'm not happy. That's why I was like, oh my god. I think it might just be to show it's co-op. I hope that's the case. Subnautica's just not good when there's people. I think Subnautica multiplayer is like good because it's fun, but I think like the thing that made Subnautica, the original Subnautica, good compared to Below Zero, is that feeling of being alone and isolated. Like you feel very bright and vibrant and happy at the start, but then you go like further out into the ocean, and everything's like, what? Why is it so dark? I feel so alone. Even in some safe spots further out, you're like, you feel alone. You feel that ocean. You feel that thalassicism, is that what it's called? The fear of the ocean? I think it might be thalassicism. It's something like that. Regardless, you feel that. I actually just realized I didn't check if there was... I meant to go check if there was Wither Skulls for sale, and I didn't. Regardless, I'm gonna go with the thumbnail, and then we're gonna get off Limelight for the day. I didn't even bother to check when I really should have. That's unfortunate. Real unfortunate. Regardless, let's go get that, get the thumbnail for today. I guess for tomorrow, because it'll be for tomorrow's VOD, aka today's VOD of this. Once I highlight it, I then stream to highlight it. Regardless, let's get that. And I'll probably play Subnautica until I go to edit. I won't, since like I don't work tomorrow or nothing. I'm not gonna edit until I get EP. I'm just gonna end stream after we Subnautica for a bit. In fact, maybe I don't even edit on stream today. Since I'm off for the weekend and I can edit on my own time, maybe we just switch to Subnautica right now. Option. An option. Regardless, let's get a new thumbnail of the Sugarcane farm. One that ideally shows the Sugarcane. I could just do an F4 one. I've had my character model in view for all of it, but I don't need to. I could just F4 and then get a still image. Oh yeah, I can chord line up and get a good image. Go to two. Let's go to down to here. So like what, 5 by 170. Or I can make this good and I can have me standing randomly in the middle. I messed it up. I'll either use that frame or I'll have me standing in the middle, and then I'll do it. I'll have me standing in the middle. I think it'd be nicer. Yeah, I can have a little third-person view of me in the farm. I can start doing that, which is nice. Let me really quickly, though, just do that. And do that to clear it out. Close it off. Stand right, like here-ish is the middle. Look towards the glass. I'll probably have the camera right there. I'll figure out where the camera is, though, and then I'll readjust myself. I'll just look at myself and then do that. I'm gonna get a still image where I'm not in frame. Let me actually go closer a little bit so I don't have as much as the glass in frame. I still kind of want the glass so it kind of feels like you're looking through, but I don't want as much of it in the frame of the shot. Dude, you go zoom so fast, it's free cam. I hardly tap it. It feels like I'm flying. I can't tell I'm in the glass frame here, but I'll regardless probably zoom in enough for it not to matter. Right there, I'm looking at my own face. And then I just wait until I have a still shot, so stay here for a bit, and tell you guys for the YouTube and for the VODs channel, I'm ending the stream for today. I'm ending the VOD for today. If you're on the VODs channel, maybe consider subscribing. We're actually really close to 100 VOD frogs. I don't know what I want to do when we have 100 VOD frogs. I'm thinking we do something, though, with 100 literal frogs somehow in my base. I previously mentioned a pond design underneath my portal. What I might do is maybe build a giant pond underneath my portal that you can see through. That's a little mud pond with swamp, with like a little swamp underneath, with 100 frogs in there. Maybe for you guys, be like, oh, 100 VOD frogs. It'd be pretty cool though to get 100 subs on the VODs channel. It'd be pretty cool, to be honest with you. Be even cooler if it had 1,000 and it had 4,000 watch time, which I don't think it does. It would be even cooler than all that though. My main channel has 4,000 watch time. That'd be pretty awesome. We get to go with that. I don't know. Maybe watch a video or two. I don't know. Hear me out. Regardless, I'm ending the VOD and the stream for the YouTube side of things. If you're watching on the YouTube stream, thank you for watching on the YouTube stream, whether you're watching in post or watching when it's live. Thank you. It does help my channel out because it also does, like I just said, add watch time to the main stuff. Maybe check out my main videos if you haven't checked out those. Regardless, I'm ending the stream for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you, VOD Frog. See you, YouTube stream.